The Awakening, a novel written in 1899 by American author Kate Chopin, was widely condemned because it defied the gender roles of the time and attempted to empower women in the same way men empower themselves and one another. Critics use such adjectives as morbid, vulgar, disagreeable, and sordid, amongst others, to describe the work. The story was most certainly disagreeable for its time. The protagonist, Edna Pontellier, embodied everything a proper lady, wife, and mother of her time and place should not be. She cares very little to spend all day doting on her children and husband. She wishes to paint and to be more independent. These were threatening ideas to the patriarchal Southern society of 1899. The vulgarity and sordidness would have been in reference to Edna's extramarital dalliances. During the time period in which this story both takes place and was written, women straying outside of their marriages was shocking and appalling. Edna longed for a man other than her husband for just about the entirety of the story. She then ultimately acted on her desires with not just one, but two different men. The story was indeed morbid to a degree. Edna seemed almost a shell of a person, going through the motions day by day with no real joy. As she awakens to her true self, she does indeed start to become a more vibrant character, only to be knocked down by societal expectations again in the end. She then swims to her death. Morbid. American readers were not ready for Edna and her independent thoughts 100-something years ago. By today's standards, she was really pretty tame. But thanks to Edna, Chopin, and many others who thought like them, to quote an old cigarette commercial featuring a woman smoking, "We've come a long way, baby."